I just find the drone a little earlier, and there's this grandmother and her grandchild, and they're so fascinated with the drone and everything. It's nice to see people have that reaction, no fear mongering and stuff like that, because once you show them what you use with it, what you can capture, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. Holy cow, what was that acrobatic squirrel there? Couldn't capture the moment with a bulky camera and everything, of course, but speaking of which, I did make the order and I'm hoping everything will be okay. I'll mention about it a little later. Some little hiccups, it seems like. How about we start off with what I read today? I guess it's not good news again for drone people, huh? It says here, men arrested after drone spotted over RDP detention center. From the details, I believe it's from the province of Quebec, and it says the drone was spotted by a correctional service employee around 1 a.m. Monday. It says Montreal police were called to the scene and they set up a perimeter around a wooded area near the prison. With the assistance of a K9 unit, police apprehended 2 men. They were identified by police and a drone, cell phone, and charging cable were confiscated. They said the men were released after it was determined they did not pose a threat to the public. Correctional service staff are searching for the prison property for any possible contraband dropped off by the drone. So while that one said basically it was just a cell phone and charging cable, there were other reports that made it sound like there was something more. It says like in this other report, it says they were found carrying a drone and a package containing at least 1 cell phone and a charger. Like, was there actually more stuff to this? Actually, one of the funny thought I had was, like in this case, they said they just released them because no threat was seen or anything like that. It made me wonder though, like when they're flying that area, was that like a no-fly zone or anything like that? Because it makes me wonder about things like enforcement, like when people fly drones in ways they shouldn't. While this news probably will affect just a regular recreational flyer, just with hysteria and stuff like that, it just makes me think the funny thing is like when I let my friend fly a drone, their first reaction, like people who don't fly a drone, like, wow, I can do so much stuff with this. Whereas a person like me is, I just use it as a camera, man, just to capture scenery and all that. Alright, now some update with the camera. I was reading everyone's comments and it seemed like the majority of the people said Best Buy, so that's where I ordered it. I went to Best Buy and a lot of you actually didn't say which one I should get in terms of the mount. But in terms of the suggestions, it seems most people said the body mount, so that's the one I went for. So I ordered from Best Buy and I ordered the body mount. So I actually went through the process yesterday, it seemed like it was all okay. Then I checked it in the morning, it said there was something wrong with the transaction, like check the payment. And when I phoned in, they were saying something along the lines of the information doesn't seem like it matches for some reason, like with the PayPal and the Best Buy, so there was an error. So after contacting the Best Buy, I figured, okay, let's contact the PayPal, let's see if there's anything wrong. And once I phoned, the person was like, yeah, there's like something with the account, and he just was very generic, saying because of all our security measures, there's something wrong, so we suggest because of that, just wait like a few days or something like that for another transaction to go through. And I asked for more specific, well, what's wrong with it? And then after diving into more details, he was looking at the funds and he's like saying, oh, well, maybe it's the funds because there's not enough funds, because there's actually Canadian funds and US funds since some of you donated that way. And so I guess the theory anyways was that there wasn't enough actual Canadian funds to pay for that camera. And so he was wondering, okay, let me try searching for these US funds. Like, what's the status of it? That was his word. I was like, status of it? What is this? Is this like drug money or something like that? It seems so CSI-ish or whatever you want to say. But then afterwards, going through all this process, I converted the US to Canadian funds. And then apparently, I'm hoping the transaction went through because I just made the order again to redo it. And they say it should be arriving tomorrow, they said. I was actually just gonna pick it up from the store, but the problem was because of this deal where they give you the free accessory, various stores, literally all of them in the lower mainline here, they either had only the camera or only the accessory. So I couldn't actually go to any store to pick it up, so I had to order it online. I mean, just to make sure, you guys didn't donate me drug money or anything like that, right? Hopefully everything goes okay for tomorrow and we'll have the camera replacement set up and everything like that. So no more shaky videos and so forth, hopefully. Alright, see you guys later.